Alrighty, how we doing? How we doing? We're gonna talk about a lot of different things on this video. If you're watching this thing live, give me a hashtag live in the chat. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. Look, we have literally meme coins in crypto. How we doing? How we doing? We're gonna talk about a lot of different things on this video. Okay, well, we just heard that twice. So we got literally meme coins having bigger market caps than crypto. We saw today a pension plan in Arizona looking to take teachers and workers in the state of Arizona and put it into Bitcoin. A lot of great things going on. I still can't get over that Instagram and Facebook was down yesterday, and everybody's just like not talking about it. There's a lot of things to unravel. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with this live. Hit that like button, and if you're watching and put it in for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and maybe even send this out to a friend. Oh, I think we're at a crazy time in the world right now where we literally have, and I'm not participating in this at all. I should have, to be honest. I probably should have, but I did not. You have Dog with Hat, a meme coin cryptocurrency with $2 billion in it right now. Man, I don't know where I was, but Dog with Hat has almost $2 billion. And if you caught it early, congratulations to you. Golf clap, incredible job. I didn't. 2 billion is 2 billion. And did you know, if you know, you know, right? I don't fly Spirit Airlines anymore, but I used to. Unless I wouldn't do it if it was a last resort. I'd avoid that. $570 million market cap. You're telling me that Dog with Hat, a cryptocurrency that has absolutely zero utility, has a 3 times bigger market cap than Spirit Airlines? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you. That is exactly what I'm telling you here today. So it's an interesting time. I want to take you back in time, though, and let's talk about what happened last year. I think people kind of forgot, like, 3 of the biggest banks in the world last year actually collapsed and fell apart. And the government had to step in and print some more money, and they had to get bailed out. This was like, guys, like literally 1 year ago, Silicon Valley Bank this week fell apart. And FDIC had to step in. Isn't that interesting, right? Signature Bank, First Republic Bank. Oh, wouldn't you know? New York Community Bank today crashed over 40% and they halted withdrawals. What a wild time we're living in where you can't even trust your local banker. Hey, it's a safe place. I don't think so. I don't think these banks were designed to really grow your money the way you probably want to learn how to grow your money, right? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. And if you're watching this thing, the replay, give me a hashtag replay over there. So today we saw another bank fall. I think we will continue to see more, right? We have seen bank runs happen in countries like Sri Lanka. I would not be surprised if more banks fall as the world, God willing, starts to realize how powerful tokenization is, how powerful self-custody, okay? Self-custody is so important. And when your money is in an ETF, you do not have self-custody. So I don't care if it's a Bitcoin ETF, a crypto one, you don't have custody of your crypto. And guess what? When the market is closed like it is right now in the stock world, you have no access to trading your Bitcoin. On the weekends, you have no access to trading your Bitcoin. So don't fall for it. And if you're tuning in here for the first time on my YouTube, welcome. Hit that like button, and always grateful that you're here. So just a reminder, personally, this is not financial advice, but what I'm going to tell you and what I've learned from my mentors is you want to get to a point, where you have 6 months, 12 months of expenses, right? Everybody's in a different situation financially, but the reality is after you have that cushion and you have income coming in, everything above that cushion, you should be investing it. Now, what you invest in, I know there's people that are watching this that do real estate, or some do stocks, or some do Forex, or some buy t-shirts and resell them. So you got to figure out a way to make your money make money. Now, why? There's an I word that nobody wants to talk about called inflation that's really affecting every single one of us. And here's the truth. It will continue to affect you. And it's not going away. I don't know how some families are doing it right now. I mean, I know people doing pretty well, and even they're talking about like, damn, when I go to the grocery store, that cart is a little bit more than it used to be, right? That gas in my car is a little bit more than it used to be. Now, when you learn how to make money and multiply money, should you focus on it? No. But when you're broke, you're always focused on what's the price, right? Can anybody relate in the chat? Can anybody relate when you don't have a lot of money, you're watching the price of everything. You're watching the price of gas. You're like staring at the ticker going up and down, only going up, excuse me. You're staring at the groceries when you're scanning your groceries, right? It's very sad and unfortunate that most people will go their whole lives stressed out and live in anxiety about money. When the truth is all you have to do is learn how it works. All you have to do is find a way to add value to other people. And another truth is if you don't have a way, if you don't have something to sell or to add value to people, go work for somebody for free. Now, I know this is a hot take. People don't want to do shit for free anymore because they just want things given to them. We have this entitled culture that we live in, right? We have this entitled culture that's like, I deserve that. I got a TikTok account with 100,000 followers. I deserve that. Well, no, you don't, Sally. Calm the hell down. I said this all the time. Like, people think they're influencers, but who are you influencing? Some people are just influencing, the wrong behaviors, if you get what I'm saying here. So, banks, I don't trust them. My name's Defi Mike for a reason. In other news, Arizona State Senate is considering adding Bitcoin ETFs to its retirement portfolios. Why would the Arizona State Senate do that? Somebody tell me in the chat why they would do that. Okay. Expresses the legislators' encouragement for the Arizona State retirement system. Let's read this together, a little bit of it. And the public safety personnel retirement system to monitor Bitcoin ETFs and other digital asset ETFs, and considering including a digital asset ETF in their investment portfolios. You know what that means, everybody? Is the teachers at Arizona State University, the teachers at all of the public schools, all of the public workers, all of the firefighters that work for the state, literally, their retirement accounts, potentially, I don't know the exact accounts. I know there's different ones, but you can see here that they are looking to get some exposure to crypto. Now, why would they do that if it's a scam? In 2017, when I was like talking about crypto and like traveling and doing some meetings and stuff, people like we would have like events with like 50, 100 people, small enough where somebody could like really ruin it. And I remember, yeah, to steal your vote. Exactly. I remember like people would stand up and walk. Guys, I can't even make this up. People would walk out of the room or get up at a hotel meeting that we were doing and leave when we started to talk about cryptocurrency. I mean, you could talk about the dollar, you could talk about the pound, but the second that you said Bitcoin in 2017, I mean, it was wild. Some people, type 1, they would just get up and walk out. Type 2, second person, goes on their phone and types in, what is a Bitcoin? Because they just couldn't figure this shit out. They just didn't understand. And then they see all the bad articles, they see JP Morgan, and they see massive manipulation. Type 3 is, you would have people stand up, raise their hand, and say things like, Bitcoin's a scam. Well, they were right. They were still confused about money. So this is big. pretty bullish on this. I mean, all this shows me that other systems are not working, okay? Now, talking a little bit about Solana here, and this is why we don't trust exchanges and we don't trust exchanges, okay? Solana had some suspensions today on some of these Solana projects on Binance because of volume. Okay, a lot of volume. I mean, that's just kind of showing you like how much control that these exchanges have. You know, Coinbase yesterday, they paused. You know, I mean, they went down, right, because of the I mean, just too much volume, too many people on their website. We will take a look at the Coinbase app in the App Store, because when this gets into the top 10, we should probably exit all of our crypto. Yeah, I mean, this is literally at number 69 right now in the App Store. So it's actually gone down from yesterday. You know what's funny? You know why? Is because the market went down. The market went down and people stopped downloading Coinbase. People stopped opening up the app. You know why? It's because people are addicted to one direction, up. And when the markets don't go up, or when their life doesn't go up, you know what they do? They RUN. They run away, just like they've been doing their whole life. But the people that are like here, that actually are going to be here, that are going to be on these, you know, these, like, really think about this. Like, this is a positive space, right? This is a positive stream. You know, we're not smoking weed and drinking. I'm drinking some water. I got a pudgy penguin in front of me. You know, I don't have one, but this one in real life is worth like $70,000. I should have bought one, damn it. Really messed that one up. And we're here like talking about goals. Now, 10 years ago, I was not talking about, maybe 15 years ago, I was not talking about goals. I was not using YouTube like this. I was watching stupid videos. I was watching baseball videos because that's what I wanted to do. So anyways, Coinbase app, not even in the top 10. So we got some time here. We got some more room. Now, here's some cool thing. On-chain data shows that millions of retail investors, watch this, retail investors is like all the people that are like texting me right now. Hey, is it a good time to buy a crypto? What are my thoughts on mutant apes? I mean, I think it's a great price. Now, in fiat wise, you know, they're kind of still, well, first off, in fiat, I'm still break even, thank God. Some people are down like 50 grand, 100 grand. Thank God I'm pretty much still break even on my mutant ape. I bought it for like 13,000. I think it's worth like 11.5 or 12,000. So to me, that's just break even in my head. Maybe it's even, I could probably sell mine a little bit higher. It's somewhat rare, but whatever. It's under 3 ETH. I think 10K will be the floor fiat price for that NFT. Awesome. I just got one. Oh, congrats. Huge congratulations. Welcome to the club. So on-chain data showed that millions of retail investors have purchased, which is FOMO'd, into Bitcoin above 60,000 to 62,000. And isn't it interesting that, like, what did Bitcoin do yesterday? It just like made everybody really mad. Just went 59,000, made all the people that thought this was going to go straight to the moon, you know, really reconsider their life. Retail flooding in at the peak. What could possibly go wrong? Sell low, buy high. It's just what people love to do. You know, people love to buy at the top. They love to sell at the bottom. Did you guys see my funny YouTube video? Did you guys watch that? On Instagram, excuse me, Instagram. It's crazy because when I dropped the video, Instagram, you know, they were trying to hold me back. I'm going to play it real quick because it's kind of funny. Watched it a couple of times. How do I play the audio? What I want you to do is sell your kids, sell your kidneys, go take out a loan. Go to the bank tomorrow and say, hey, I need 100 grand because Bitcoin broke the high. And that's the best time to buy, right? You always want to buy when the market breaks the previous high. Why? So you know that it's going to keep going up. I'm totally just kidding. Shout out to the people that have been holding and that have been educated and have been plugged in. You know how many people messaged me? Like, I got some messages yesterday and they were like, yo, if I didn't watch the whole thing, I thought you were serious. And then it made me kind of consider like a career in acting. Okay, I'm not going to lie. For about 15 minutes, I was like, should I move to LA? And then I realized I hate LA. I'm a Dodgers fan. You guys can see it here. I'm a huge Dodgers fan, and then I realized that LA is trash. And I'm sorry if you live there, but I couldn't live there. Okay, why is this camera messing with my head? Um, man, I literally considered moving to Los Angeles to pursue an acting career yesterday. And then I realized I don't want to live in LA and I like Miami better. And yeah, that's just how that cookie's gonna crumble. All right, so retail is buying at the top. God bless them. Jupiter Exchange, right? One of the top decentralized exchanges for Solana. Total volume surpasses $94 billion. I mean, you're just talking money is just flowing on that Solana network, man. I have a video on my YouTube talking and comparing Solana's charts. Okay, I've been to LA many times. Go to a lot of Dodgers games. I just can't live there. There's other parts, right? All the Venice Beach, Newport. I mean, all the beaches around it. Big fan. Downtown LA, not a fan. Okay, not a fan. And I'm gonna stop flooding LA. So, go down on my YouTube. It's a live video that I have talking about the comparison of Solana versus Ethereum from a chart standpoint. This does give me early day Ethereum vibes, but like way more cooler. The whole like soul chat. I'm gonna be dropping a video this weekend talking about all of the soul chat and some other stuff that could all kind of commingle. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me, for yourself. Okay, I'm not getting paid to do these YouTube lives, just doing it kind of for fun. Told myself I was going to be on YouTube more this year. Took me like 2 months to really make that decision, so we're here. Solana's trading at 140 right now. It's kind of crazy. Okay, last couple of things here. This is just, America's education system is just getting destroyed right now. And if you agree with me, I want you to invite a friend on here. Yeah, hit that share button, hit that like button. And just like, this is really what's wrong with America. In El Salvador, they're teaching kids how to run a Bitcoin node. I don't even know how to run a Bitcoin node. That's not my ballpark. I know what a node is, obviously. But this is what should be taught in the school system. Let's watch this quick video. I'm so impressed with what they're doing. I mean, come on. America is behind here. They're running a node. They're teaching them this at school. This is in, like, what, middle school? In El Salvador. What are we doing, America? I love this country, but what are we doing? Like, the future is not. Look at this. Hold on, show that screen again. Put some sevens in the chat. Come on. I mean, look at how happy they look. I never looked this happy. Look how happy this kid looks. This kid right here is like, oh, we're about to get wealthy. Like, they're actually engaged. But hold on, let's go back to that screen real quick. You guys saw this? I think it was right. They are literally running a Bitcoin node, and they're teaching them this in middle school. I mean, this is how you change generations' situation financially. I mean, you teach them stuff like this. We're more worried about other stuff. I mean, man, I can get really deep into it. I'm not. Promised myself I wouldn't. But this is just incredible. Shout out El Salvador, really leading the way. I mean, the country's buying a Bitcoin a day. If you guys didn't know that, they've been buying a Bitcoin a day for like 2 years, and everybody laughed at not the CEO. It's like a CEO, but everybody laughed at the new president. He just got reelected. I mean, they're crushing it in El Salvador. Real estate is booming. They're building Bitcoin Beach. You can now go get a passport in El Salvador, probably something I need to do, by helping and purchasing real estate. I believe they're doing a golden visa program. I mean, this is just incredible. That gets me so bullish. It makes me want to, like, I'm not going to leave America, but I need to go visit El Salvador. That's what I need to go do. Okay. I love this meme. Bitcoiners be like, I'm in it for the technology. No, I'm not in it for the technology, but that stuff is cool. Okay. And yeah, we talked about this bank crashing. I mean, banks are crashing. El Salvador, they're teaching kids about mining. That stuff we like to see. If there's some questions, I'm going to answer them in the chat box. This was going to be a pretty quick stream here tonight. Just wanted to share a couple things, couple updates, what I'm seeing, what I'm liking. One thing that I'm not liking is I'm liking everything so far. I'm not going over any charts here or anything, but any questions, feel free to drop it in the chat. I hope you guys are getting some value from this YouTube channel. Make sure if you all already hit that subscribe button and you share it with a friend. On my Instagram, I just made a post, but you're already here on YouTube. You can scroll down below in my profile, go to live, and the Solana versus Ethereum comparison. Highly, highly recommend taking a look at that. Okay. Is there any questions? You like, why is this thing like gotta like move around and the camera follows you? It's kind of crazy. If there's some questions, I'll answer them in the chat. A lot of people are about to be heartbroken here, and that's why they're gonna need a band-aid over their heart when it's all said and done, because they're gonna buy at the top. You know, is Bitcoin gonna continue? I don't know. If I knew, I would have taken out a loan for 100 billion and done something, you know, taken a position, you know. But I can tell you this is that if you avoid selling on days like yesterday and you get in the habit of buying like yesterday, okay, you'll already be so much further than everybody else. I mean, you look at today, right? Like just something simple here. This is really pissing me off. Ethereum gas fees are just not good. You know, I like Ethereum. I really do. Ethereum is going to make it. Like it's not going to not make it. But like, can we just like agree that Solana is just a little bit like there's just a little bit like more of a reason that I want to be on, you know, like come on, like is this possible? How many people think this is possible right here? I know that looks crazy. I know it does. Okay. To the average person, you're $1,000 Solana. It was at $8. Let me not remind you, some of you guys saw it and it didn't take action at $8, $9, $12, $15, $20, $25, $50. Going once, going twice, going three times. I mean, you saw it even at 100, even under 100. I mean, this is a 7x away, you know, in a nice bull market. I mean, I think we can very easily see Ethereum above $1 trillion. And if Ethereum is above $1 trillion in market cap, I mean, I think Sol gets to at least, okay, maybe half of this, at least 200, 300 billion. Okay. I could only wish for this number. And that's maybe like the next bull market, or money just comes in. I mean, it is definitely possible. Like the amount of money on the sidelines, the amount of money in the M2 money supply, more bullish on XRP or so. I'm bullish on both. I'm not gonna share, but I'll be straight transparent. I'm holding both, right? I'm holding both. And that's the story on that one, right? I've been holding XRP for a long, long time. I've been holding XRP since JP Morgan was calling it a scam for the first time. 2017 vibes. If you know, you know. Now, guess what? I think XRP will have its day. I think they'll have their time in history when they'll get above this level. You know, I'm honestly, I would give up one of my kidneys if we could have, you know, an 800% candle. Now, it's not going to happen, so I'm going to keep my kidneys. But if you know, you know. I mean, if you guys want to know what excitement is, it's this candle right here. if you want to know what excitement is in the crypto space, I mean, like euphoria. I mean, I don't know what I was refreshing my app of my portfolio. I swear every 15 minutes for like a week straight. I mean, I was addicted to this stuff. 800%. That's the body of the candle. I mean, it went all the way up 1,000%, guys, in a month. That means it did a 10x. I don't know if that's going to happen again. I don't even need it to do that. I would be happy if this thing even just went back to $2. I'm not going to lie to you. At $2, I'm getting a T-Rex and not the car. I'm just kidding. See, you ever hear like people talk about like when they start to make money, they're gonna buy like the craziest stuff and then they actually do it. I will never be one of those people, and I don't think you should be either. I saw somebody. I used to know them. I don't know them anymore. I don't hang out with them or talk to them anymore. But they made some money and they bought some pretty dumb shit. You know, you ever see like really rich people on those Instagram reels? And sometimes like, you don't know if it's like real or not, but you just laugh, and they just have like the stupidest things. Like, don't be that person. Like, and that's why I made that video on my YouTube. It's called 5 Keys, right? To remember in the bull market. What was the first one? Who watched it? To have a level of humility. You're going to die one day. I'm going to die one day. The grave is still going to be 5, 6, 7 feet, right? It's still going to be the same size. You can't take those possessions into the next world, okay? So you never liked alligators, and now you're going to buy an alligator because you made some money in crypto. You're an idiot. Like, just respectfully. You're going to buy a live alligator to put it in your house, and you have 2 kids. But you have to have an alligator, and you have to have a shark. You have to have a baby shark in the fish tank. Really, John? You made $1 million, so you have to have a shark in your house. People are crazy, though. So, what are you going to do? Anyways, I hope this live has helped you. Who's set up to properly manage and grow and sustain? A white tiger purchase ended up. Oh my God. A white tiger purchase ended one of my friendships. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but I kind of want to know what a white tiger looks like, so I'm going to Google it. Okay. White tiger? You know somebody that bought a white tiger? Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if they look like that, that's a pretty cool looking tiger. Now, would I want to own one of those? No. But I think we could all agree that is a pretty nice tiger. Okay. And I'm sorry if you're not laughing, but that's a pretty nice tiger. Would I buy one? Absolutely not. But if it has those eyes, where do you live? Like, how do you even find one of these? These are definitely not in Florida. And if they come to Florida, I'm leaving Florida. Now, this one is cross-eyed, but that's okay. I mean, this has to be photo. I mean, this is like one of the most perfect animals I've ever seen. This is like beautiful. Wow. Okay. You long-term on Jupiter? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, let's get off the tiger before I get my YouTube taken off and I just started doing these stupid streams. Yeah, I mean, I'm long-term on a lot of Solana ecosystem projects. I'm not giving out any projects on YouTube, but you can see here, like the damage that Sam Bankman-Fried did. If you guys don't know who Sam Bankman-Fried is, okay, it's this individual here. He was like actually put in jail, okay? This is a great picture of him right here. It's where he belongs. But we got to just, honestly, I'm going to be honest. We also got to say thank you to this guy right here. Okay. You know why we have to say thank you to him? Is because he helped push the markets down to give us the best entries, probably that we'll ever see. You're never going to see $8 Solana again. You might not even ever see $50 Solana again. So yeah, I think he should be in jail. Hopefully he didn't shave his head like that, but they might have done that. But the truth is, without Sam Bankman-Fried for sending Solana to the ground and sending the ecosystem to the ground, some of the entries that we took, oof, we would have never gotten those entries. Say what you want about him. Definitely a scammer. But I'm going to say thank you, Sam. And you know why? It's because in 2023, when everybody was turning their backs, I mean, turning their backs, taking out the knives and saying, forget Sam Bankman-Fried, forget Solana, forget Solana's ecosystem. I said, hold on. Let's actually take a look at this from an unemotional standpoint. I know that's hard for some of us to do because we're emotional about everything. It's why you don't make any money in crypto or trading or investing, because you're emotional about everything. You have to learn how to control your emotions. I know it's hard, but that's why you can make a lot of money doing this stuff. Yeah. All of 2023, all of Solana's ecosystem was not doing anything. It was like around 200 million. I mean, guys, this was, you want to talk about depressing? It was depressing. But I said, I don't care. I don't care. I think this can turn around. And look at the TVL, total value locked. All of the money, and then boom. Q4 of last year comes. That dude goes to prison. And let's just zoom out here. You can see that chart. You see that chart? TVL, boom. For Christmas. Christmas, boom. We're back at $1 billion in total value lock. What does that mean? It means money's being staked, borrowed, lended, all that stuff. Yield farming. Incredible. Guess what? It's up over 100% again. $2.8 billion locked. Woo! Tell a friend about these YouTube lives, man. I love to see green. You know what's valuable here? Is this still has so much more to go. There's only 2 projects, Jito and Marinade, that are above $1 billion in total value locked. But you can see here for the past month, money is flowing slowly. And it's good that it's not happening like really fast. Okay, because money in, money out. We saw what happened with Terra Luna. Completely different case. But when money moves too fast into a market, I do get skeptical. Okay, it's natural for me to get skeptical. I'm proud I took the risk back then. Shout out John. DeFi mic dropping sauce. Good to see you. Wow. So when all the boring talk and all the people that said, hey, I don't want to buy it because Sam Bankman-Fried, Alameda Research, they were investing in all the Solana ecosystem projects. I said, hold on. Okay. Well, why were they investing in it? Who were they investing in? Who is Anatoly, right? One of the co-founders of Solana. Like, is he still focused? And you saw them do, they do a conference every year. And I remember watching the conference. I think it was in the summer of last year, the Solana conference, whatever the hell they call it. And they were talking about all these updates they were building. There was people there. It didn't look staged. Now, I was already accumulating sub 15, sub 20, sub $25. But the point is, and the chart showed us that entry way before, the point is in crypto and in life, you get paid sometimes the biggest amount of money when you take a risk that honestly doesn't make any sense in the moment. And that's what happened. Now it's at 140, okay? And I think this can get back to, I mean, I think this in this bull market, I think this can get back to 10 billion in the TVL. Which would, what would that mean, Mike? I mean, you're talking about a 4 or 5x on everything at least. I mean, you really want to get depressed here tonight on this live? Let's talk about it. And I'm not telling you to go buy this. I'm not buying this. But like Solend, and I'm just going to show it to you here on this chart. I mean, there's no volume on this coin, so this is a terrible example. But like, I don't even want to use this. Let's use Orca as a better example. At least there's a whale here. Yeah, Orca is a way better example. I mean, you look at Orca, for example, right? Orca's all-time high, 400 million in market cap, about 18 bucks. But like, guys, this was like dead, 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 dead. 80 cents, 50 cents, 80 cents, 50 cents, and then boom. Look at how fast we went from like 80 cents to like $8 in like a month. That's a 10x. This is still only at a $200 million market cap. I'm not saying to buy this. I'm not buying this. I do not have this in my portfolio. I'm giving you an example. An example. Okay? Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. It's an example. Don't go buy it. Total value locked is the same as the market cap. I mean, isn't that a good sign if you don't know these things? Like, I'm not going into like all the educating and details. I've been doing consulting and advising and teaching for like 4 years in this space. I'm really just doing these YouTubes to get out of my comfort zone, and I just like talking to people. So thanks for listening. Yeah, it's like, okay, it's dead. It's down. It's out the water. People are turning their back against it. Now, like, people are turning their back also against Terra Luna. Does that mean you go buy Terra Luna right now? No, it's done. Right? The Do Kwon, he's going to jail. All right, he's going to jail. Okay, guys. Hope this live has been fun. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you. I'm excited to do more of these. We might be live tomorrow. Not sure. Set a notification. Hit that like button. Share with a friend. See ya when I see you.